Welcome, my name is Szilárd Dombi, and in this video I will introduce my Remix Challenge concept functionality. Here we could see the original energy server cabinet blanking panels by Merciot, and here is my panel which demonstrates how could we produce electricity from the wind and solar power. At the left hand side there is a wind turbine, here is a photovoltaic panel, and both of them connected to the charge controller, which controls the charge to the battery bank. And in our household we need an alternate current, so we need an inverter to convert the direct current from the battery bank to an alternate current what we can use in our households. At the right hand side here is my design, which also has a wind turbine. With this turbine blade profile it should turn clockwise when the wind blows, but I use like a fan, so it turns counterclockwise. The head is adjustable, so we can turn it around, and I took care of the space and there is a safe area so we don't crush it. At the top I installed a red LED, so this blinks when the Raspberry Pi thinking. Here we could see the photovoltaic panel, which has a built-in power bank, so we power up our system from this power source. The right upper corner there is a street lamp with an LED, which is programmable with the Raspberry Pi. With the help of this monitor we could see the Raspbian operation system, and in the terminal if we type the right code we can turn it off and turn it on. Let's go on and take off the screen, and we could see that under it has different angle surfaces. So if we want to change the angle of the display we can choose from 70 degrees to 85 degrees to make it. So let's go on and turn off the screen. If we go to the photovoltaic panel we could see that there is a flat area now, but we could change the angle also with these little pins. Here in the left hand side I just took off the roof and put these pins inside. You have to put it in and turn it, and then they stuck inside. The other pins has two different lengths, so I just choose the longer one, and if we put so, then the photovoltaic panel is in a different angle, and we know that its efficiency is the best when the sun beam meets the surface at an angle of 90 degrees. This power bank has another functionality also, so this has an LED at the other side, here we could see it, and if I put it back and turn on the light, then this lights up the case and makes the lithophane pictures at the side more visible. Let's turn off the LED, and we could take off easily the roof, and also the sides come out in a very simple way. We just have to lift it upwards, and then inside the case there is the Raspberry Pi, which has a cooler connected to the 5V pins. The green and white cable belongs to the street lamp LED, the red and white going upwards to the wind turbine red LED, and the blue and white cable is for the reset switch. If I push it, then we could reboot the Raspberry, and immediately we could see the red LEDs blinking when the Raspberry Pi is booting. It's working as an action LED. The left hand side there's a slide switch, and from the power bank we get the power, the 5V, it's going inside the case, and then there is a DC-DC converter which converts the 5V from the battery bank to 3V DC, which needs for the DC motor. If we slide the switch we could turn on our wind turbine shape fan. In the video description there is a link where you could find more information about the wiring of the Raspberry Pi and how to program it. Each part is downloadable, so if you have a 3D printer you can make it at home. Thank you for watching.